Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that could totally change how you feel about your alarm clock. It's called the 6 a.m. Warrior System, and yeah, it's all about owning your day before most people have even thought about hitting snooze.
All right, first up, let's talk about a feeling I'm pretty sure we've all felt. That morning dilemma, right? It's that critical moment where your entire day could go one of two ways. Either amazing or just, well, a total mess.
So just ask yourself this. Seriously, do you win your morning, or does your morning win? Are you the one calling the shots, setting the pace, or does the morning just kind of happen to you, and you spend the rest of the day playing catch-up?
You know the feeling, right? That chaos. You're rushing, you're reacting, you're starting the day already feeling like you're behind. It's that mad dash for your keys, chugging coffee. You feel like you're just putting out fires instead of actually building something. And man, is it exhausting.
But here's the thing, and this is the big idea we're digging into today. Mornings don't have to be that chaotic. They can actually be powerful. That chaos, it's not a requirement. There is another way. A way to flip the switch from being reactive to proactive and turn those first few hours into your secret weapon.
So, let's get into the solution here. This whole system isn't about just making another to-do list. No, it's much bigger than that. Think of it as a complete operating system for your morning. Okay, so what does that even mean? A morning operating system? Well, it's basically a framework. It's designed to hardwire success right into your early hours. We're talking routines, reflections, workouts, mindset stuff, and daily planning, all rolled into one. It's not just about getting out of bed. It's about having this preloaded program ready to run that sets you up to win the day.
And you might be wondering, okay, who is this for? Well, take a look. It's for founders, professionals, students, athletes, creators. Really, it's for anyone who's just done with wasting their mornings and ready to get ahead of the game.
All right, so how does this whole thing actually work? What are the tools in this Warrior's Toolkit? Let's pull it apart and look at the core pieces of the daily routine. So, your daily morning flow has 5 basic steps. You can see them here. Set intention, train body, plan mission, gain intel, and reflect and reset. It's a really logical flow, starting inside your head and then moving to outside action. We're going to break these down, kind of pairing them up.
So let's look at a couple of these. First, set intention and plan mission. Set intention is all about your internal game. You start with purpose. You're tracking affirmations, how you're feeling, your motivation. Then you've got plan mission. That's where you define the path for your day. You set your top 3 priorities, you use time blocking to lay it all out. It's basically your why followed by your what.
Okay, next up we've got train body and gain intel. This is awesome. It's about building momentum both physically and mentally. So, train body is where you log your workouts, which is great for accountability. You track your stats, intensity, all that. At the same time, gain intel is about capturing wisdom, building what's called a second brain from books, articles, podcasts, anything you're consuming. So you're sharpening your body and your mind before the day even really gets going.
And the last piece of this morning puzzle, the Warrior Reflection Journal. This might be the most important step. Honestly, this is where you kind of process it all. You write down your wins, your struggles, your energy levels. It gives you that clarity to wrap up the morning routine and get you prepped for the next day.
Okay, so you've got this great routine, but how do you keep the momentum going? Well, this is where measuring comes in, because what gets measured gets managed, right? You can't really improve what you don't track, and this is absolutely key for staying motivated. And that's why the system has this cool visual performance dashboard. It's basically a snapshot to show you how you're doing, track your progress, and keep you fired up. Let's check out what that actually looks like.
So for example, you might see this, a 7-day workout streak. I mean, come on. When you see that number climbing, that's some serious motivation right there. You do not want to break that chain.
Or maybe this, your average wake-up time, 6:03 a.m. Look, it's not about being a perfect robot. It's about seeing your own consistency. It shows you that, yeah, you're actually sticking to that goal of waking up early. And then you get something like this, an overall consistency score, 92%. And getting that kind of feedback in your face, it's a game changer. It shows you exactly how well you're sticking with it, and it kind of turns the whole thing into a game that you actually want to win. But look, at the end of the day, this whole thing isn't really just about the number on the clock. It's not just about 6 a.m.
It's about a huge shift in how you even think about the start of your day. It's a purpose-driven sunrise.
And this is the core philosophy right here. Don't just wake up early. Wake up with purpose. The whole idea is to build momentum before you even have breakfast. You're stacking these little wins, the workout, the planning, the reflection, so that by the time most people are just getting going, you're already in control of your day.
And that really brings us to the system's mantra, which is just so powerful. Rise early, build momentum, become unstoppable. It's that simple. It's a 3-step formula for taking charge, and it all starts in that first hour.
So I'm going to leave you with this question. Just for a second, forget about doing this whole system perfectly. Just think, what is the one thing, one tiny change, one new habit, one simple action that could start to transform your morning? Something to think about. Thanks for checking out this explainer.